start this one.
The stream health is actually green. Yay!
All right. Awesome. Hi, this is Monica
And Lindy
from Huckleberry Mountain Botanical School of Herbalism. Yes, we are wearing our party hats because it's Thursday,
which is the new Friday.
The new Friday. Normally, these nights, we make an herbal cocktail. Tonight, what we're doing, and next Thursday, we'll be making the ingredients that we need to make our herbal cocktail that we're going to be making, the Woodland Martini, in 2 weeks' time, right? 2 weeks?
Yes.
1, 2, yes. 2 weeks' time. So tonight, we're going to be doing something really interesting. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Kana.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Sean. I was almost like, hi, Dad. And I was like, you're not my dad. Anyway, we're going to be making, hi, Shamra. It's called Charred Sage Syrup. So we are going to be charring our sage leaves.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan. Which is kind of like, you know, we're going to be starting it a little bit on fire. We're getting some smoke going.
Hi, Heather.
Lindy's like, oh, we're cleansing our house. Hi, Heather.
Yeah, but let me just, okay, I gotta write all these names down.
She's writing names down.
So many people. We're so happy.
Yes, we are. We're always so happy.
Hi, Heather.
Everybody comes and
We have fun.
participates.
All right.
All right.
So we got
I am wearing my right glasses and I'm
Shamra.
still, this fascinates me. Okay.
We got
Fascinates me too.
Heather.
I was charring leaves right before this going, okay, I can do this. This is cool. All right. I have 1 cup water,
Katie.
molasses. This is not the original recipe. I changed it quite a bit. The biggest part about this particular piece of the drink is that you want it to have a very earthy and smoky flavor. So to me, molasses and brown sugar bring in a lot of that more earthy sweetness rather than using white sugar or honey. And this is blackstrap molasses. So, yes, sorry, go ahead.
Hi, Stephanie. And Susan. She likes alcohol too. Ooh, my tiara. There we go. Susan
Sure.
says we like alcohol.
We do. I'm having a hard time getting this out of here.
All right. So I think I got everybody so far down in the drawing.
Hey, it wouldn't be a Huckleberry Mountain Botanicals live if we didn't splash and spill and
Yes.
fling and squirt and get
Hi,
everything
Jennifer.
everywhere. All right. So I've got my molasses and my brown sugar. Now we are
I
going
want to drink it. No.
we're going to start burning
Ooh, okay.
our sage leaves.
How many leaves do we need?
Well, you need 10 large leaves and you're supposed to leave them on the stem
Oh.
for your own safety.
Why?
So your hand
Oh.
can stay a distance away from where we're
It's
burning.
just gonna char. There's not gonna be too many flames.
Tip. Get near the tip.
Tip, 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 tip.
And we're just going to make it, you know, we're going to get it red. Jennifer.
I'm fine with this.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. Good to see you. That
right
needs to be
there.
so much more charred. It's
Okay.
right here. honey.
No,
Oh,
it's this
not.
one.
Okay. Yeah, see, I can't even tell which one it is. She needs to burn it more efficiently. Yeah, red. There we go.
There we go.
Let it really effectively char. Burn, baby, burn.
burn.
So do this somewhere where it's remotely safe. You might want to do
Oh
it
my
over a
gosh.
sink.
I'm so exhausted from rock climbing and yoga today that my forearm is shaking just trying to keep the lighter on. I swear I'm not weak. I'm not that weak.
Oh my
But
gosh.
seriously, look at this. It's shaking.
Oh my word. Okay.
My
Do you
forearm.
need me to take over?
Katie says, "Does it smell good?" Okay,
I'm not smelling anything yet.
I am. It's a
Oh.
mixture of a campfire and cigarette smoke.
I don't smell the cigarette smoke.
Maybe it's just because that's like I don't know. I think it's smoke. I don't know.
You think of cigarettes when you smell smoke.
It could.
I think of a
be
campfire.
A campfire. Well, I think of both. Like it's a mixture between that really clean kind of smoke and like a not so clean kind of smoke.
I see. I'm going to start warming this up because as we're charring these, we're going to start dropping them in to the syrup here and we're going to simmer it for 8 minutes. once that is all done. So that gets the sugars all combined and pulls out all of the goodness out of the sage.
It's not too bad, Katie. It's like, imagine, a really intense campfire plus a little bit of that, I don't know, because it's not the same as a campfire.
I don't know, but you're moving it around so much.
Sorry, am I just supposed to like set it on fire?
Yeah, it's supposed to get on fire a little bit. You need a little bit of red cinders and a small flame. Red cinders and a small flame.
And there it is.
All right, you want our small flame. We are going to be dropping them into liquid, so it's not like it's that big of a deal that you have a little mini fire going on in your kitchen. It's all right.
Thank you, Kana.
What?
She says, love the shirt.
Yeah.
She has the same shirt.
Yeah.
We should go as twins one day, Kana.
Okay, so the reason you're doing this is to get that smoky, charred flavor put in there in a natural way rather than adding like smoke drops or liquid smoke or whatever. You're doing this in
It's probably so much healthier.
More natural way.
More natural, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this one needs to be burned more.
Pretty. Which one?
This one. I think all of them actually.
Oh.
We're gonna do 10 here total. So.
I'm shaking.
Oh yeah, now I'm smelling it. That's what we want. We want that distinct smoky smell.
I want it to burn. I will make it burn.
And we're purifying our home.
Yeah, look at that smoke. I feel like this is... Where's the fire extinguisher?
Oh my goodness.
Try not to drop it.
Are you out of control right now?
Slightly.
I don't know why I'm trusting her. We should have been wearing, like, what is that? Our goggles, our protective goggles.
Oh yeah, I will watch my hair.
Yeah, seriously.
Hi, Serena. She says sage is a strong scent to me. It is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need more fire?
Fire!
I have to use two hands now. I'm serious. My hands and my forearms.
Give that to me.
They're so tired.
I'm just gonna burn it myself.
Yeah, I guess I will have to watch my hair. I want to set it on fire.
All right, small flame. Come on, small flame. Is your tiara just falling off? The problem with the tiara that she has here is it's actually sized for a child's head.
Like probably a 3-year-old. So here's what I can do.
So she is stretching it out. I was afraid maybe it was gonna crack in half.
Like you see how small that is. It's like tiny. It's tiny. So I gotta like pull the edges out, and then it's squeezing my head to where I feel like my skull is gonna be misshapen by the end of this live.
I just think you should pull it back a little bit. Like let it just sit on there and not have it hugging your head maybe.
It was just sitting there, that's why it kept falling off.
I see. So do you guys use sage? And if so, what do you like to use it for? Because sage is such a wonderful herb. Has so many great properties. Especially if you're like I was going to say a sweater. Not like an actual sweater you wear, but a person who sweats a lot. Sage is really helpful for that. Yes.
Shira asks, could this be done with a different herb? So strong.
I don't know. Sage is part of this woodland martini drink. So could you take a different herb and char it and make like a syrup and maybe make a different drink? Maybe. I don't know. What herb are you thinking? How about that? Share with me an herb you would consider smoking like this and putting in a drink. Yes.
Katie says, I love sage with potatoes or in pot pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Serena asks, how do you use sage to help with sweating? Question mark, exclamation point.
Drink, you can drink sage tea. That's really refreshing, or you can use it in a tincture, but I would recommend doing a sage tea and doing that on a pretty consistent basis. This is precisely why you do not leave syrups simmering on the stove without being watched.
Yes.
They can very quickly boil over. Yes.
So a couple suggestions for herbs you could do this with. It's rising, it's rising, it's rising, it's rising.
Well, let's be more panicked.
Sorry.
Can you be over here or something?
Yes.
Let me move over, because I'm going to char a little bit more.
So Dad says mint.
No.
Or, okay, Katie says tarragon.
Honey, I really did want you over here.
I'm sorry. I got it.
Okay, but now we can't put it back down because we have stuff everywhere. See, guys, honestly, this is live. Like, this is...
It's very live.
What we need
How long
is...
does this have to simmer?
We're supposed to simmer for 8
8
minutes. Can we cover it at this point and just let it sit on...
You'll let me bring it to the stove.
I swear to you, we can't seem to hold it together. We're sitting here talking and totally not even paying attention, even though I thought Lindy had it and Lindy thought I had it. So,
yeah.
Okay, just put it down right here, sweetie.
Okay, so Susan says...
I don't think mint would work very well. Tarragon, I'm not sure if the leaves would have that same thing and the kind of scent that you'd be getting.
Heather says rosemary, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. How can you burn the leaves without it turning into kind of a mess? You could make an earthy rosemary syrup like this. I'm just not sure.
Because rosemary does have like a lot of, it's really thick and almost like more moisture.
Yeah.
So you could burn it without it like really destroying it.
Yeah.
And then...
Kind of like our little stovetop thing we got
Sure,
going on
same
right now. I
thing.
don't even know. Oh my gosh, seriously. How is it possible that we can't seem to do a live without burning something, squirting something, spilling something,
we spray,
overflowing something.
Overflow. It's crazy.
You know, I do. Is this how I cook? Do I throw things like is everything everywhere? I just don't feel like I burn things or whatever all the time. I burn me. I burn myself constantly.
She burns her hands
I don't even understand that.
You don't burn food. Like, when's the last time you burned something?
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
right now.
Okay, before right now.
Okay, then the last one I did was another herbal preparation. I was simmering down wild yam root.
Oh, yes.
And I forgot. I got caught up in work that I was doing. I was making some curriculum. And I was like, what does that smell?
And it was simmering for hours longer than it was supposed to.
Yeah.
All the moisture was gone.
Not hours longer than it was supposed to. It was actually supposed to be simmering for hours, but I was supposed to be adding water along the way. And I just forgot about it. So.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie says hashtag life happens.
Yeah.
It's true. And unfortunately,
and it happens
now it's on
live.
the internet.
Like we get to share our life happens moments with everyone that watches.
I would want to be a news anchor.
That's all right.
You know what?
We make you all feel better about your lives.
And plus, if we can do this with all of our mess ups, then you can do it.
Yes.
Hopefully without mess ups.
Exactly.
But also, burned molasses doesn't smell too bad.
Well, yeah. Because molasses has a nice smell.
Just an observation.
All right. Well, we're not going to be simmering this now. I'm just going to let it sit. And it's going to sit in here until it's completely cool. Once it's completely cool, we're going to strain it through probably 2 layers of like muslin or cheesecloth. It doesn't have to be, don't put it through something that is totally solid like a coffee filter. This molasses will not go through. It'll be there for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So make sure it's something like a cheesecloth. Besides the fact, really all you're straining out is sage. And so you don't need to get that coffee filter. If you were dealing with like mullein, then yeah, you'd want to do something like that because you'd have tiny hairs that you might be dealing with. But sage, you won't have that problem. So you can strain it into a jar, make sure to label it well, keep it in the refrigerator. Always label the jar, not the lid.
Yes.
And you can keep it in the refrigerator for up to 3 months, but we'll be using it in 2 weeks. So if you want to join us making that woodland martini, put this together with the recipe. So it's 3/4 cup molasses, 1/4 cup brown sugar, a cup of water, and then these 10 large sage leaves. And I pulled these out of our garden. I knew that it was going to get down to freezing temperatures and it was doing really well. So I pulled it on Monday and I've been keeping it in the fridge in a baggie. So I could use our sage and put it in here. But feel free to go to the store. I mean, that kind of thing is available all through the holiday seasons very readily, almost everywhere. And make this up so that we can make our woodland martini in 2 weeks. That'll be really fun. Next week we'll be making the infused vodka portion as well as, what was the other thing that goes in there? Ginger liqueur. So we'll be making both of those next week to go with our woodland martini the week after. Yes.
Oh, sorry, you're just
I thought you were bumping
in
me.
the middle.
Oh. So let me just move over here then.
I just really need to be on the right side. I don't know why.
You're on the right
I don't
side.
know.
You just
The
are farther
right,
over.
To the right, not to the left. I know. It's okay. It's
All
fine.
right. Wow.
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia. What is she saying?
Oh, I gotta add some people.
You make.
Okay, so Julianne.
Sorry.
Julianne. Voris. I'm sorry.
She's screwing up your name really badly. What did she say?
Said, you make me miss my daughter. We aren't dissimilar. Love it. And then Julia says, hi.
Hey.
Julia. All right, I'm going to put you both into the drawing.
Well, hopefully you and your daughter get together. Get together? Wow,
Yeah.
that's a weird little thing right there. But
hopefully you and your daughter are able to get together.
okay, able to get together.
That's
still weird.
Sounds, yeah.
It still doesn't sound right. Okay, but anyway, able to get together, especially for the holidays. And you know, with this coming up, it's such a special time to spend with friends and family. And I hope that you guys are all getting ready and inviting people over and opening up your homes to people that aren't near their extended families. And speaking of that, we finally finished our Thanksgiving menu.
Yay!
Yes, and the calendar. So that PDF should become available in the next day or two. The only thing I have left to work on is the shopping list, but you can purchase the PDF. We're gonna make it $6-7. Purchase the PDF, which will have all the recipes and the instructions and very detailed instructions about how to cook a turkey properly, how to make pie crusts well, because I know a lot of people struggle with that. And just tons of fun recipes that we use in our home. And then as soon as the grocery list is done, we'll be sending those out to everyone that has purchased the Thanksgiving meal PDF stuff. And you know, one thing that we always do every year is plan out exactly what we're going to be doing so that our Thanksgiving day isn't completely and utterly stressful.
Yes.
So
you'll be able to relax. It's a holiday.
So we try and do a lot of planning. Wow. A lot of planning in advance. So Thanksgiving, it's like pull things out of freezers and refrigerators and put them in ovens and crock pots and instant pots and all of that, so that we have very little actual work to do that day. So that's what we want to share with you.
Yes.
What?
So Heather asks, can I request a holiday gifts idea video? And Katie seconds that idea.
Okay, yes, that's the next thing I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be putting together a PDF of gifts, and we'll be doing actually some lives that will have some gift ideas, but also trying to put together kind of a compilation video for those who purchase the PDF that has all the detailed recipes and stuff. All right.
Dad says clown show, haha.
Always.
Yes.
I don't even know. It's just like, we're just here to entertain. I have no idea.
Thursday is the new Friday, so Fridays get kind of crazy.
Fun times, people.
Ipso facto, today's getting a little crazy.
And there's no alcohol involved. I'm not even drinking. I just am doing crazy stuff.
We can't wait either, Heather. She says she can't wait.
All right. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for coming. It's always really nice to see you and to hear from you. We appreciate you interacting with us and coming to our live so faithfully. We love all of you and appreciate you. Until Monday, you guys have a great weekend. Until then, health and joy.
Bye.
Bye.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Bye.
Over here. Let me end it. How do I end